What up, peeps? Welcome to today's vlog. We are back at the store. Got Ryan here.
Yo!
Abby just dropped me off and she went to pick up some packages and also to get some food. We did stop at UPS on the way here because we had a package from them. And we got our new credit card terminal. There's that part of it, and then there's like the pin pad one. So, don't have it all set up, of course. We're not really worried about that part of it right now because we're not running cards anytime soon. But, so that was the only package we picked up. When we got here, though, we had a note on the door from UPS for another package that we missed, so we can't even get that one until tomorrow. But we have packages at USPS that Abby's going to pick up. We actually tried to go there this morning before coming to the store, and there was a huge line. And so she's like, I'll just drop you off at the store, and then I'll go back to get it, and then I'll grab food. So she's doing that. Ryan is currently putting stickers on some stuff.
Some DS.
Yeet. Looks like he already did at least most of the Vita and Virtual Boy.
Yep.
And then the Game Boy stuff is done. So we are going to, I think, do Super Nintendo today first.
Yeah.
And then potentially Game Boy Advance if we can get that far. But let you guys know how it goes. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we have a couple packages here. Abby just got back. She's filming right now.
Hi, I'm filming.
First one is another manual that we ordered. That was an interesting way to do it. It was like this.
Nice.
It's pretty cool. Smart. This is a manual for International Superstar Soccer 98. Gotta return it.
No.
No, it'll be all right. So we only need one manual left now, which is WCW Nitro. It's not even an expensive manual. There just happens to be none on eBay at the moment. I have a saved search for it, though. There's one posted, but it's like in a bundle with the game and a few other games for like $25, and I don't want to do that. So we still need a couple cartridges, of course, but this is the second to last manual that we needed, so that's pretty cool. But this other package here, I've been waiting for. And it's gonna be awesome! It's my new t-shirt. We're gonna do some editing magic. I'm gonna snap my fingers and I'm gonna be wearing it. Bam! Animal Crossing shirt. It's a little tight.
Where's it from?
New York.
Just New
I
York.
bought it off eBay, though. Not the highest quality.
No.
It's pretty thin material, and it's kind of tight, even though it's an extra large.
I think the bag said large.
What?
There's a little tape button. Oh, no, it says...
Well, it feels like an athletic shirt. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Like very breathable, thin material. But I got an Animal Crossing shirt, so I can wear it when I play Animal Crossing. So we figured out what we're going to do about the stickers for the NES games. As you can see, they are definitely not sticking. That one is barely on there. And I don't know why we didn't think about it yesterday, but Ryan had a great idea to just put them in the baggies. We already do that for the handheld stuff, as you can see, so I don't know why we didn't think about it yesterday. But they make bags for NES cartridges. They also make them for Super Nintendo and Genesis and N64 and everything else. But they not only will make them look a little bit better, like a little bit more professional, it'll also help to keep any sort of dust or anything out once we clean them and we put them in the bag. That's how it should stay. And then the stickers will, of course, stick to the bag much better than they are sticking to the cartridges. So we're doing a test right now. We got Super Nintendo done. Ryan's currently stickering them. So we're testing these here to see if these stickers are going to peel up at all or anything. So we're going to leave these out just like this for maybe like a couple hours and see what happens. if we only have to bag the NES, that's what we're going to do. But Super Nintendo kind of has a similar texture to NES games, so we want to see if we need to get bags for Super Nintendo as well. I'd only like to place one order if I have to. Shipping, of course, would be cheaper than doing 2 separate orders. So we're going to wait and see. The bags are cheap. I compared retro protection to video game box protectors, and after shipping, it's about $3 or $4 cheaper from videogameboxprotectors.com. So we're going to get them from them, and I think I was going to do 800 bags to start. I think we have somewhere like close to 600 games. So we'll have some left over, and then we can, of course, do another order once we need them. But that's the solution that we've come up with. It was a good idea, and I think it'll work way better than putting Scotch tape on every game. I wasn't really a fan of that. It was the only thing I could think of at the time, but the bags are going to work out much, much better. Ryan!
What?
The people want to know.
Uh-oh.
What's your favorite console?
Ooh, my favorite console. That's very hard.
That's what she said.
Well, no, it's not the Master System. That's just very nostalgic to me. That's why I'm going for a complete set, because I grew up with that one first. So I do love the Master System, but it's between the Super Nintendo and the PlayStation 2. Reasons being, I love the Super Nintendo. I played the hell out of that, and I loved how you can play the Super Game Boy on it, so you can play Game Boy games on your Super. So it's like a 2-in-1, kind of like the PlayStation 2. You can play PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 games on it, so I really like those consoles a lot because I grew up with both, and I played the hell out of both. But if I had to choose one to be stuck on an island with, oof. Sad to say, I'm going to have to say PlayStation 2. PlayStation 2 wins. But Super is very close.
What's your favorite game?
Favorite game?
Of all time.
Oh my god. That's another very hard one, because I have multiple games that I just love to death.
I thought it was Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear Solid is one of my favorites, but so is Pokemon and Super Mario RPG.
Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing is very good, but it's not one of my favorites because I do eventually get burnt out on it and I'll stop playing it. But not so far with New Horizons. That's different. But favorite game of all time? Shoot. I've been growing away from Pokemon, and I haven't played Super Mario RPG for a long time, so I would probably say Metal Gear because I do keep playing that game. I'll play it on my PSP and my PSP Go and my PlayStation, so I would have to say Metal Gear Solid is my favorite. Sorry to disappoint.
It's about time to head home, guys. Ryan just left, and Abby's putting a case on her Switch Lite. But, so today we got, well, Ryan got the rest of like the handheld stuff stickered from yesterday. And then we got all of the Super Nintendo stuff done today. I believe that he still has a few, he's still putting on tags for like the glass case stuff. Looks like he's probably done maybe about half, maybe a little bit more than half of the glass case ones with the new tags. So he's got some left to do that, and all the back stock too. We have like 45 copies of Super Mario World, so he's got to do all that, but these are all done. And then we did all the complete in box stuff as well. There's all those down there, and then we have more in the glass case up here. But we realized that the old tags we would put complete or box only or cartridge in box on the tag, but the new tags, that doesn't work because the tags are smaller and it cuts them off. So I made these little type of things. So that one's cartridge and box. Let me see if we have a different one. We have box and manual, and then we have complete. So I made a bunch of those and printed off a bunch of extras here. So when we come back on Thursday, we will finish doing those. And then all we have left is the cased DS games. So these here, we have all the Atari and Television, ColecoVision, stuff like that, which is right back in there. And then we have Game Gear, which I forgot about. There's not very much. There's maybe 40 or 50 games. They're all loose, so those will be kind of easy. And then we have PS2, which is this entire wall. So that's going to take quite some time. But like I said the other day, we are much, much closer than I thought. And with Super Nintendo being done today, oh, we have to do Game Boy Advanced still as well. The spreadsheet for Game Boy Advance, though, is done. So we just have to make sure we have everything, de-sticker them, print the tags, and then get the new stickers on. So I would say by next Monday, so that's 1 week from right now, because we're not coming in tomorrow or the next day. It's Tuesday, Wednesday. Those are our days off. I would say by next Monday, we should definitely have everything done except maybe PS2. Game Boy Advance, DS, Game Gear, all the Atari stuff. That can probably be done in 2 days. So if we do that Thursday, Friday, then Saturday we start on PS2, maybe do Saturday, Sunday, Monday for PS2. We could potentially have all the games done by Monday. We could potentially have them done by Sunday if we really bust our butt and get the PS2 stuff done in 2 days. I think that would be a little bit difficult, but I think we could do it if we really, really push and just try to get it done ASAP. So by Monday, hopefully we are done with all of the systems. And then from there, it's just doing the accessories, the consoles, the plushies, the toys, all that kind of stuff. And I also entered in today our 3 Starlink figures, which are right here. And I put these in the way that we would put in a normal trade-in, just because I wanted to kind of test it out with an item that's not in the system. So I scanned the UPCs for those. Obviously nothing comes up because we've never had those items. And it's not, like, most of the games are in there already, even if we don't have any quantity, but not random toys and figures. So I added those in there, and I already have a category created for most of the Toys to Life stuff. So that's Amiibo, Disney Infinity, Skylanders, Lego Dimensions, Starlink. There's a few others, but those are the main ones. So I tested that out. It's just the 3 figures. They imported nicely and properly, tags printed properly, and they were put on the website properly as well. So I'm very excited to get to that point. It's cool to get games in and stuff, and it's nice to get everything switched over, but I feel like when it comes to the toys and that kind of stuff, it feels a little bit different to get them in. Those Starlink figures, it was cool to put those in. It's not the same process of putting in the games, because I did it as like a real trade-in. So I don't know. It's just going to be fun to move on to toys and stuff, because it's going to be a different method of doing it. It's going to feel like we're actually moving on, because every day it's just the same thing. It's just spreadsheet after spreadsheet. Putting stuff in individually, though, is, I think, a little bit more fun. A little bit more instant gratification versus an entire spreadsheet going in all at once. So Abby and I are going to head home and probably play some Animal Crossing.
Heck yeah.
Ryan brought his Switch in today, and Abby had hers. And Abby went to his town and got the tour, and got tulips and some other stuff from him. And his town is amazing. Mm-hmm. If I don't know how we could do it. We probably can't film actual gameplay, but I can maybe have him bring in his Switch, and I can film his screen with my phone.
Why couldn't you guys capture actual gameplay?
Oh, yes, because I can visit his town and capture it that way. Okay, at some point, we will do that, and I'll have him give us a tour, because his town, it's a 5-star town, and it looks amazing. He's put a lot of work into it, but it's making Abby and I want to play more, so I think we're going to do that tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here, so that once we get home, I can just get this edited and be done, and tomorrow, we're going to go and pick up a package from UPS that I'm very excited about. I've been talking to you guys about it. It's the package with all the new plushies, and there's like some controllers and stuff as well, but I'm very, very excited for that, and we're going to be unboxing that tomorrow. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to smack the like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys again tomorrow.